And this is my MPC 71 MACH1 build, and again used Tamiya paints, and it was painted outside, and used silver metallic for the trim, and I used a roll bar from a Revell Nova kit that I had, and the interior is pretty Spartan, pretty basic, just a bit of detail painting. And yeah, that turned out decent. And I used a shift lever, I think, from the Nova kit as well. And the air cleaners were from the Revell Nova kit as well. And I didn't like the looks of the kit supplied small block, so I just went with this. And pretty basic. Again, I didn't go overboard with it. Just wanted a decent representation of the model car itself. So I used the Boss 429, and of course typical MPC of the 70s, not a lot of detail, but did have to do a lot of scribing where the door gaps are as well, and also sanding the lines off took a bit of effort. Took quite a lot of effort to get this thing to sit properly, and I had to drill some new holes for the pins for the front tires because they did not line up properly at all. And of course the louver, I left it removable, and that too took a lot of effort to get that to all line up. Used hot water and just bent it by hand. And yeah, but this turned out to be one of my favorites as well. You know, low parts count kit. It was a bit of a challenge to get things to fit properly, and again, you know, paint outside. I use Tamiya rattle cans for my models, and same with the hood. I just masked it off and used Tamiya rattle cans to get that effect. Nothing high-tech at work here, and again, all my models are built right there on the corner of that coffee table and then painted outside. I use rattle can paint, detail brushes, and sandpaper. That's my tool arsenal. I don't have money for a 3D printer. I don't want to spend a lot of money on aftermarket parts, and I just like to have fun with them and see what I can get with what I have. See what kind of results I can get with what I have. You know, I'm renting, so I don't have a room to build anything, and you know, if I did and I had the money, you know, I'd get a compressor and all that fun stuff, and airbrush, but these are built entirely on a budget. Built entirely old school, like with the most basic of supplies. You know, I'd like to get some aftermarket distributors and wiring and stuff eventually, though, and, you know, add them to my models. I've always liked that effect, but for now, this is what I have to work with. So, and then the grill, the chrome ring around the grill there, it kept cracking, it wouldn't fit properly, so I just spray bombed it with again, Tamiya gray, and yeah, improvised, you know, to get a decent looking model out of it. But I was happy with it. And then the spoiler I got from AMT's 71 Plymouth Duster. So I used that spoiler. And then for the exhausts, I used the little injector things that came in the kit, to give it a, you can see the actual dual exhaust. Underneath is pretty basic, didn't do a lot with it, and there's not a lot there to work with, so yeah. And I also used the mirrors from the side mirrors from the 71 Duster kit by AMT. Yeah, a little bit of kit bashing, not much, but yeah, I'm pleased with the end results.